This is Boom Boom, aka World Boom, the Billboard selector, and I represent for Ryan LFC. To get the latest Reggae Boyz content, just hit that like and subscribe button. And the Operation Ball Game, I say, knock it, Ryan.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whenever you guys watching back this video. My name is Ryan LFC Sports Classic. I say that right? Yeah, Ryan LFC Sports Classic. Yeah, man. Get used to the name, people. All right? But good evening, sir. Good morning, good afternoon. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, bro. Well, go on.
Bless, man. Bless. We've seen worse days.
Yeah, definitely, bro. It's great to catch up with you guys, man. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. So I appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah, man, it's overdue. You know, it's a pleasure every time we pass through, so we have a good look reason, no?
Definitely. For both of you guys watching the whole entire Manning Cup, right?
Yeah.
You guys see a lot of games.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think going to win the Manning Cup?
Let Crush go first.
All right, so I made my prediction a couple weeks ago, probably over a month ago. I said that Mona will win this year's Manning Cup. I'm still riding with my pick. You know, we can't change the mode, you know, midway in the season. We're not really depend on that. So Mona not show me anything from a go back on my prediction. In fact, I feel even more confident now than when I made the prediction. So I honestly think that Mona will win this year's Manning Cup. Now, KC will have something to say about that. JC will have something to say about that. St. George's College, I expected a bit more from them, but you know, what they're showing me right now is not inspiring any confidence. So I feel like Mona is right now. Mona are the favorites right now for me. You know, obviously the traditional media of KCC, and rightfully so. They are the defending champion, but I have Mona. I think KC will put up a decent fight, and JC will put up a decent fight. What say you?
You know, initially, you know, after seeing George's play for the first like two or three games, I selected St. George's College to win the Manning Cup because I just believe that they possessed the technical ability to outclass other teams. In addition to the fact that they're very well coached by Nefe Bertisbel, I think the best coach in schoolboy football. But as the season progressed, you know, the teams in the Manning Cup, for example, Kingston College and also JC on the other side of the bracket just showed to be like bigger and stronger. And I think at the junior level, size and athleticism tied with technical ability will always win out technical ability that is lacking size. And I think Kingston College possesses size and enough technical ability to overshadow St. George's College. So I will revert from my prediction of St. George's College and I will go ahead and select Kingston College to go on and win the Manning Cup. Because I believe that Mona still stands a strong chance. JC also stands a very strong chance, but I believe if Dejan Richards can manage to pull off 4 more good games, Kingston College will win the Manning Cup.
Yeah.
So why nobody is looking over on Jamaica College? Why they so silent? And we know that Jamaica College, they always turn up at the right time. They always start out the Manning Cup slow, but I don't get the feeling that Jamaica College is going to win.
Yeah, nobody's calling them the favorites. We've seen them play, and they're a good team. They're a very good team, and I wouldn't be surprised if they win the Manning Cup. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. But I just think that you have to respect what the giant that Kingston College is. Remember what they did to the Manning Cup last year, Ryan. They were outstanding. And we saw it coming from group stages. We could tell that Kingston College we're going to win the Manning Cup. And you just have to respect that. I don't think anybody is necessarily counting out JC, but they're just giving the respect that is due to Kingston College. Mona, on the other hand, you know, watching them, I think a lot of people are just impressed. You know, a lot of people like the coming from nothing story. You know, when Mona, they aren't known for their Manning Cup success. So when they see a Mona doing something so good in the Manning Cup, a lot of people will talk about that. No, we've become accustomed to JC just being a good team. You know, and JC, I think they're liking, you know, what they're doing in terms of going under the radar. I think they're liking it, bro. And if they ever win this year Manning Cup, we're going to hear from some of those JC old boys.
The thing with Jamaica College is, so first and foremost, they've been placed in a zone that didn't necessarily draw much notoriety. You know, their first round zone was relatively a simple one. You know, obviously the likes of St. Catherine High School who did pose a threat, but we see it clearly that St. Catherine isn't even in the Manning Cup quarterfinals.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they weren't as formidable as we thought they were. Jago, the same thing. They'll be playing in the Walker Cup. So I think because JC played in a first round zone that wasn't necessarily a big stellar zone that had a lot of big names, and JC probably weren't competing that vigorously in the first round. Then they went to the second round, they got an easy tie, and then they progressed into the quarterfinals, and I think we're still putting another easy zone. So I don't think JC have gotten the chance to be tested. Like how we see KC beat Georges.
And we have to go watch KC
Yeah.
against Mona.
And we see, and now we're going to have to watch KC against Mona. We've seen Mona in the past take on Camperdown, take on Heidel, so on and so forth. So we've seen all these teams, but JC to this point, I don't think I've yet to be properly tested, and as such, I think they've gone under the radar. However, JC recently added Tariq Ziminiz to their attack. Apparently Tariq Ziminiz is still a student, and he recently made his season's debut for Jamaica College in the quarterfinals. So the addition of Tariq Ziminiz, I think, quite possibly puts JC over the top, and that might just be going under the radar.
Definitely. People, if you're watching, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share your thought down in the comment section. Who do you think going to win the Manning Cup? Whether it be Kingston College, Jamaica College, Mona. What's so special about this Mona team? I know Craig Butler is coaching Mona. You guys see multiple game with Mona. What's so special about them?
The directness that they play with. They have no intent of keeping the ball and playing this pretty football that a lot of people like to see. I want to say pretty football. We're talking about keeping the ball, making a lot of passes before you attack. Mona, they're just direct, bro. They pride themselves on scoring a lot of goals. If you hear Craig Butler speak, we know that they have really good defenders. Their defenders play as attackers a lot of the time because they're not trying to shut up shop. They play exciting football, and that's what a lot of people like to see. I like to see it. So that's what's special about them. I feel like they just want to score a lot of goals. They want to kill off every team. They want to embarrass every single team. They just want to be, a team that people enjoy watching, and we really do enjoy watching Mona. So I think their directness is what makes them special. What do you think, bro?
I think what makes Mona special is the fact that Mona possesses, I think, the best constitution of 11 players in the whole entire Manning Cup. I don't think it's your style of players, Rush alluded to, and I don't think it's their coaching, as some might say. I just think it's the fact that Craig Butler has an amalgamation of 11 of the top 50 players in the Manning Cup. Mm-hmm. And he has the ability to put them all on like Akeem Bernard is a top 3 goalkeeper in the Manning Cup. Daniel Mitchell is a top 2 defender in the Manning Cup. The defender they call Portion, I can't remember his real name. He's a solid Manning Cup defender. Dante Peralta, a solid wing back. They have Keshane Gordon, Papa, one of the best wingers in the Manning Cup. Zane Pinnock, a top 10 player in the Manning Cup. Kante, their central defender, Robina Gordon, I think his name is, top central midfielder.
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington, Ted. He's one of the best attacking midfielders, Nosy, an amazing 8. So because them have top 10 players in almost every single position on the field, I think that's something that no other school can say they have. Yeah, I think JC might have the best defender, but Mona can compete with it. Mm-hmm. I think
Casey have the best.
I think Casey has the best attacker, but Zane Pinnock might have something to say about that. St. George's College might say they have the best attacking midfielder in Brian Burkett, but Denzel Washington is pretty close to that, so on and so forth. So I think because Mona possesses so much talent, so many different players that are uber talented in so many different positions, I think that's what makes them special.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, all right, people, we're going to give you the first result in the quarterfinals. So, Kingston College defeat STGC by 4-1. Mona defeat Charlie Smith by 4-0. In the first game, people, Mona is the only team to keep a clean sheet. So, let that sink in. Jamaica College defeat Wilmot by 4-1. Staths defeat Haile Selassie by 3-2. Now, game today, guys, right? Wilmot versus Haile Selassie, right? At Jamaica College.
Yeah.
Jamaica College versus Staths at Stadium Eats. That's going to be when?
Well, man, I think those fixtures were incorrect. Tomorrow it's going to be Both games are played at Stadium East tomorrow. Well, when this video is being
Tuesday.
released on Tuesday. So both those games that you just said will be played at the Stadium East on Tuesday at 1 and at 3.
Okay.
Haile Selassie versus JC, Staths versus Wolmer's. That's on Tuesday.
So this, so Haile Selassie versus Jamaica College at Stadium East at 1 p.m. What are your guys' prediction and Haile Selassie beat Excelsior? I want you guys to describe that for me.
Yeah, so the Haile Selassie, I actually when I did my second round bracket, I had Haile Selassie coming out of this zone, and I truly believe that Haile Selassie had the talent and the coaching to beat out Staths and Wolmer's in this zone. Unfortunately, Staths had a come from behind win to beat Haile Selassie 3-2. But what I saw is that Haile Selassie plays discipline. They have good attackers, especially Doer, their captain, and a very good goalkeeper, and they play very well. And I think Haile Selassie can manage to get 1-0 win, so on and so forth. It's unfortunate that they lost the Staths, and then that might just kill off my prediction. But for most of the game, Haile Selassie were leading Staths. Now, as it relates to Excelsior, first and foremost, goal that was scored by the Excelsior player was absolutely ridiculous. One of the best goals that we saw. However, I think over the duration of the game and over the duration of the cup ties, both legs, Haile Selassie were just more disciplined and just slightly a bit more talented than this Excelsior team.
The thing with Haile Selassie is, bro, they're a good team. They're a good unit.
Yeah.
They don't have any standout players per se, but the way they play together, you can tell that they're well coached. Their coach is former Reggae Boyz Linval Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
So he is, in fact, he likes the fact that they're underdogs. I spoke to him and he's saying, a lot of people are counting us as one of the favorites. We're going up against the big boys. But hear what? We are here to make a statement in the Manning Cup. And that first game, I think they actually lost that game, but I think they won that game. Haile Selassie actually beat Staths 3-2. It was the other way around.
No, Staths came back and won 3-2. Haile Selassie were leading 2-1 and Staths came back.
Staths win 2, man. Staths win 3-2.
In the last minute and come back and beat Haile Selassie.
That was where it went. I actually wanted Haile Selassie to win that game. I know that Staths is a better team, and Staths can score goals, but Haile Selassie, the way they play together, I like it. I really, really like how they play together. Excelsior have a number 10 and a number 11 that I really, really like. I can't get them name right now, bro. So look forward to that. I don't know their ages, but Excelsior, they didn't have a great Manning Cup season this year.
Okay. All right. So give me a prediction for the Jamaica College. And the Jamaica College win their first game. A win for them would take them straight to the semi-final, in my opinion.
JC versus Haile Selassie. I think JC will be able to beat Haile Selassie. I don't think it will be. I don't think they will brush them aside as easily as they did Wolmer's. I think Haile Selassie will provide a bit more challenge than Wolmer's did. So I'll predict a 2-0 win in the favor of Jamaica College.
Yeah, that's exactly the score that I had in mind. I think Jamaica College will win this game 2-0. Jamaica College defense is really, really good, bro. And they are not known for scoring a lot of goals this season, Jamaica College. They just get
how many under 20 players they are there on them team? 2?
Well, 2 now, for sure, with Tariq Zimines and Ramian Blake.
So I think they will win this game 2-0. I like that prediction.
Haile Selassie has a good defense and a good goalkeeper too.
I'm going to predict Jamaica College to win 3-0. I think they're very mean in defense. But Wolmer's versus Staths, a game that Wolmer's has to win. A win for Staths, take them to a next semi-final in the Manning Cup. How do you guys think this matchup will be?
I think this match will be a tough played 2-2 draw because Wolmer's will be fighting tooth and nail for this victory. I don't think they'll get it. I don't think Staths will allow it. Staths is just a bit too good and a bit too resilient to allow Wolmer's to completely beat them outright. But I do think the fight that Wolmer's have, and they have a good coach, Jerome Waite, I do think they'll manage to eke out a draw and keep hope alive, if only for just one more game.
I think Wolmer's will go for it, bro. I think they will give everything that they have. I'll predict a 2-1. The thing is, this is what in favor of Staths. But I know that Wolmer's will give it a real good go. The thing is, bro, this is what Staths do. You know, they do this, bro. They really do this.
But
They go to the semifinals.
They also eke through to the semifinals.
True. So
Stats is not a 9-pointer.
True.
You know, it's normally a 4-goal difference, so on and so forth. So I do believe that, you know,
they still have to play JC.
After squeezing through Haile Selassie, you know, Haile Selassie could have gotten 3 points from that game. Stats with an astounding comeback. You know, I think they might run into trouble against Wolmer's.
I understand. I think it will be a competitive game. I think it will be a close game. But I just have Stats edging out Wolmer's. And I know that Stats will make it to the semifinals. I really believe so.
Yeah, I saw Wolmer's 2 times this season. I haven't seen Stats, but based on the result, based on the pedigree in the Manning Cup for the last 6 years, I think they has done better than Wolmer's. I think Wolmer's have a lot of catch up, but you can't underestimate Jerome Waite. Have a lot of experience, been there and done that. For Charlie Smith and St. Catherine, Diego, a couple years ago, or a year ago, Diego. But I think I'm going to predict Stats. I think I'm predicting Stats to win 2-1. Stats advance to the Manning Cup semi-final again. Them on Jamaica College for. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to the next game on Wednesday. Charlie Smith versus Kingston College.
Once again, you know, I think KC will put aside Charlie Smith relatively easy. And I think just like with the Mona game, Charlie will provide a bit of competition, a bit of challenge for Kingston College. But I think the constant attack and the constant pressure, Kingston College will finally find a leak in the pipe. And after that first goal scored, I think it will open them up a bit and they'll continue to score goals. I think it will be another 4-0 defeat for Charlie Smith.
I want to agree with you, bro. And the gear that KC looks to be in right now, they are in tip-top shape. I can tell, bro. They are kicking into 4th, 5th gear right now. So I think it will be a high-scoring game. Don't know if it will go 4. I think I like 3. Because the thing is, Charlie Smith, they can defend. In the last game, I'm not sure what happened, bro. But yeah, I think they'll give a better account of themselves in this game against Kingston.
You know what happened in the last game? An outstanding winger called Zane Pinnock. You know what they will have to face in the game against KC? An outstanding winger called JOIN Richards, which is exactly why I think the result will be the same or maybe even
it could be worse. It definitely could be worse.
So that's why I have 4-0 in favor of Kingston College.
Do you think the JOIN Richards, I predict him for end the season about 30 goals. You think he can get it? Or that's too much? Or 25? How many goals him on there? 20?
Yeah, 20 goals.
How many assists? About 17?
18. If he got an assist in the last game, I think it's 18.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got the last game.
Yeah, but he was on 17 before that game on Saturday. Bro, I don't think people understand how special this player is. And bro, you know, you made a point to me the other day. When Junior Flemings was in his final season, they were talking about. I went back and did some research. I remember the article came out.
A 27 goal in the squad?
Look, no, the article came out before the semi-final. They said that Flemings is eyeing a personal best of 25 goals.
Yeah.
A personal best of 25 goals in his senior season. This 16-year-old in his first season of the Manning Cup has 20 goals and 17 assists, Ryan.
He's in grade 11, so I was thinking about it the other day, and he's born after September. So JOIN Richards has 3 more years of Manning Cup in him. So he has lower 6, upper 6, and upper 6 again. He has 3 more years to play in this Manning Cup. Obviously, we don't expect him to be playing in the Manning Cup for 3 more years.
He said that he won't be.
But he has the ability to play 3 more years. So what he's doing now is far supersedes what Junior Fleming was doing at 19 years old.
And what is Junior? Wouldn't you say Junior Fleming is one of the best schoolboy footballers ever, Ryan?
Definitely, because I'm a play for him in a 7th grade, brother.
I think
you're a play for him in a 7th grade, bro.
And look at what
I think Junior Fleming is the best Manning Cup player in history. And in recent history, that is, you know, obviously I can't speak on the likes of Ricardo Gardner, so on and so forth, because those would have been slightly before my time. But in the past 20 years, I think Junior Fleming is the best Manning Cup player in the past 20 years.
And then compare Junior Fleming's senior year, best year, to what this 16-year-old is doing. It's truly special, right? I don't think it's getting
30 goals in the Manning Cup. You know, we're not talking about our competition, we're talking about the Manning Cup. I'm not sure if he'll get to 30 goals. You know, I do see a possible hat trick in the Charlie Smith game. In fact,
Above 25.
In fact, it is possible for Whisper to get a hat trick in every single game he plays, regardless of the team that he plays against. You know, he will come up against Jamaica College in the finals or in the semi-finals.
Mhm.
Probably not in the semi-finals, because KC will top their zone. KC will top their zone, so he will play against Staths.
Mona can play. I think they can face Mona in the final. They cannot.
This group just not come down to goal difference, bro. But we'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get there.
That's for the end of week prediction.
Yeah.
But yeah, Whisper will score more than 25. I'm not sure if we'll get to 30, but we'll have to watch out.
In our competition, I think it's a sure 30. In our competition, because then they have Charlie Smith to play, they have Staths to play, and then they're KC. They are going to score against Mona. Chances are he'll be in that. We're predicting them to the Manning Cup finals. Chances are he's scoring that. They will talk about the Champions Cup. We talk about the Olivier Shield. Definitely score 30 goals this season.
Okay, fair enough. So let's move on to the Mona STGC, the biggest game.
Yeah.
Biggest game in the quarterfinal. One of the biggest game. I think one of the biggest. I should say in the second game in the quarterfinal. Second biggest game. Eh? Yeah. How do you guys think this go? I think Never Bell can never count out Bell because of the man a genius, bro. Almost the man beat KC the other day, man, say, although George is not the greatest team, but if they George is a team that listen to instruction and clearly they change the way how they play against Kingston College. Do you think they get something from this game? I think
it's hard to say that.
As I said, what costed Georges in the Kingston College tie is the inability to match up with the likes of, like we spoke to Samuel Sheikh, like I can say 5'11", 6 foot, you know, big strong kid who does possess some technical ability. You know, we look at their defense. You know, we look at their attackers. You know, Matisse Keman is a big kid. Whisper is a big kid, so on and so forth. I think Mona also possesses that. You know, Zane is a tall kid. Kante is a big kid. You know, Daniel Mitchell, Portion, like
They're smart.
Peralto, so on and so forth. Mona is a big, strong team. Nosey's like 6'2", like Nosey's a big kid. So I think the size again that Mona possesses, an ability to their technical competence will overwhelm St. George's College. So I don't think St. George's will be able to get anything from this Mona school.
Yeah, I'm expecting a better fight though. I'm expecting St. George's College to come and give their all again, just like I said about the Woolman's fixture, because this is a must-win. They need to win this game. I think they're counting the Charlie Smith game, but they need to win this one. The thing is though, bro, and I knew this before even a ball kicked off in the Manning Cup. When Kirk Butler told us that, you know, he's going to play, you know, with 6 attackers. He told us that before the Manning Cup started. And we said, yo, the moment Mona faces up against, you know, big, strong wingers or attackers, they're going to have problems. The thing with St. George's is they score goals. They score goals in their games. I don't think they'll even against Kingston College, they had one. Yes, it was a penalty, but they scored. So I think they will score. I still have Mona to win this game. I'm going a close game though. I'm actually going a 3-2. And I'm predicting Mona to win, and that's probably unpopular to say 3-2. I think it'll be a very close game though.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3-0 or 3-1. Yeah, I think Mona will impose their. Yo, bro, Georges are move like an uptown team, brother. And these teams are just bullying them in midfield. Kingston College, man, they're just having their way with them physically. If Mona allows Georges to sit on the ball and allows Zabir Taylor and Brian Burkett to take up the ball, it's Joel Grant, I think his name is, I'm not sure, to take up the ball and start doing what they want to do with the ball, Georges will pose a problem. But Mona with their constant pressure, you know, their high press, you know, the way they play compact in the midfield, the way they get out the ball quickly, and how physical. Let me tell you, Mona are a set of dogs. You know, them man they are ghetto youth. You get me? I said them man they know them Portion, Zane, Pinnock, Kante, them rough. They will hit you, they will tackle you hard, you know, they're in it to fight. And that's something that I admire about this Mona team, and I think that will overwhelm St. George's.
Definitely. All right.
Yeah.
Let's sum it up now. So, who's going to win Jamaica College group? who going to come out on top? It's matter who come out and win the group.
Let me say my prediction. The Kingston College Charlie game. What did I say was my prediction? Did I give a prediction?
No.
Yeah, it's a 3-love.
3-0. All right.
Chill of Casey.
Yeah, so out of the JC zone, JC versus Staths, I think JC will beat Staths 1-0 or 2-0 to come out of that zone 9 points. And I think when we have KC versus Mona, that's going to be a very interesting game. I think that game is going to be a close one,
It'll be a draw, bro.
You think it'll be a draw?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll go as far as say it might be a 2-2 draw. A tough
Even higher.
2-2
Those
draw.
two teams score a lot of goals, bro.
Yeah, but those two teams also have very good defenders, and if they want to defend,
If they
will
want
defend.
to. If they want to.
KC always wants to defend. And if KC wants to defend, then Mona is going to defend as well. So I think it'll be a 1-1 draw, and I don't think we'll see many goals in that Mona versus George match. I think the end result in this zone might well come down to goal difference. So let's just see. I think Mona will go through on goal difference. I think Mona has the ability to score a bit more goals because they're more talented than KC. So I have Mona to top the zone, weird enough because I predicted Mona to not qualify for the semi-finals. But after seeing how Georges are playing, seeing how KC is playing, seeing how Mona is playing, I think Mona will top the zone. I think Kingston College will come second in the zone. And I think Jamaica College will top the zone, and Jamaica College will play against Kingston College in the semi-final. I think Mona will put aside St. Andrew Technical in the semi-finals like 2-0 and will face the winner of KC versus JC.
Bro, I think the finals will be. I agree with everything that you said, except the fact that Mona will top the group. I think KC will top the group. That's the only thing. But those are the two teams going through for sure.
You say a pretty good draw. You say a pretty good draw.
Yeah.
But Mona have more goals. Because you
The next game, I'm going to turn
you literally predict KC to beat Charlie 3-love. And
3-1. So KC will be going through on goal difference. Yeah. What I'm saying, I think the game that everybody wants to see is the Manning Cup finals against Kingston College against Mona High School. I think that's the game, bro. The two most exciting teams in the Manning Cup. And that's that's exactly what I think will happen. Mark my words. Kingston College versus Mona. It's not even a hard take to make. I think that's what will happen.
Bro, KC versus JC might be the semi-final matchup. And
I think it will be.
As I said, I think Mona have more goals in them in this round than because Mona beat Charlie 4-0.
KC won 4.
So right now KC is +3 and goal difference Mona is +4. Yeah. And then Mona have Georges next. I think Mona will set aside Georges, as I said before, 3-1.
I hear you.
So I think Mona will top the zone and goal difference unless KC manages to win out against Mona on Saturday. So here, Ryan, we have KC, JC semi-final, Mona versus Staths semi-final.
Fair enough. So, bro, it'll be a great story, bro.
Good night, Ryan. Check your mic.
Bro, I was saying it'll be a great story for Mona win the Manning Cup, bro. Cause I think Kingston College, Jamaica College, and George has been dominant for the last 15 years. It'll be so excited for Mona to win and Craig to win, bro. Like, I feel like they're going to do it. I don't know. I just feel like they're going to do it. I think so many good things is going around Mona right now. And bro, I see a video where the man in my chain, brother, amount of banana, amount of food. Me, I say, wow.
Make a point that's what you make, bro. After I want to make this point, Ryan, when you say that they are the most professionally run schoolboy team, make that point because a lot of people they don't see the inside of Mona.
Yeah. The way how Mona trains twice a day, first and foremost. So they train in the morning and they train. I thought that was par for the course. I thought that all the schools did that. I thought KC, Georges, Jago, I thought all the schools would have trained in the morning at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Because Mona trains twice a day and they train once on the weekend.
I'll know in this part of the season
Mona have morning sessions.
Yeah,
Mona train in the morning. Well, I guess Craig has his Phoenix Academy who trains in the morning. In addition to the fact that the majority of the boys, to my knowledge, from what I've heard, and from what I've seen, some live in the same area, Obviously they're fed well, and you know they have to maintain a certain level of professionalism, you know, as it relates to the gears that they wear, proper training equipment, coaching staff, so on and so forth. So I think Mona, as a high school team, are run very professionally. It is honestly run like an academy, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking Jamaica College might be a close second or first. You know, Rush was telling me, you know, because of his knowledge of Kingston College, that Kingston College don't train in the mornings. He was saying that's an unfamiliar thing to him.
Yeah, maybe no. But then I was going to KC. I don't remember them training in the mornings. You know, I had friends that played on Manning Cup team. I come to school with them. So yeah, I don't remember
that for Georges, for JC, Kingston College.
I didn't play football at Kingston College, but I said I had friends that were on the team that lived beside me that play and go to school together, so they were not training in the morning.
We train in the morning at Excel, so we train morning and evening.
Oh, straight through the Manning Cup?
Through the school year?
No, through the school year. Only over the summer, but when school start with the pan camp, so we train only one in the evening alone. Cause we do most of the hard work in the summer.
That's what most schools do.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You know, I would assume, me personally, like I thought KC and JC and all those schools would have had a morning session and an evening session. So I was surprised when I heard that wasn't the case.
Bro, you know what? Another thing I want to say, Ryan, I feel like it would be a really, really good story. You know, I hear even Craig on your program said that he doesn't care about Manning Cup. He even said it on our program. Manning Cup is like practice matches to him, blah, 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 blah. I think he's lying.
I don't think I said to him, bro, like stop play it down. You know, when sometimes you play it down, but it would be good for him to win. And I know
I really think that he wants to win it.
Bro, it would approve a whole heap of people. And you know the funny thing, when we really look at Mona, when the season just started and everybody has said them score a lot of goals, but they conceding a lot. If you check Mona last 8 games, how many goals them concede? That show you that they can play.
Bro, that's a lie. That's a lie. Even when the Manning Cup started, yes, they were conceding every goal, but they were not. They were outscoring. They were maybe conceding.
But they say they are not the greatest at defense. That's a weakness in their team.
That wasn't true. I remember we did that.
It was true though.
Bro, they conceded 8 goals when we did
but we watched them against Camperdown. They annihilated Camperdown. They conceded easy goals. You know, we've seen them letting some soft goals.
But they don't concede a lot.
Yeah, but they concede goals from teams that they shouldn't be conceding. That's what the issue was. You know, they have a chink in their armor, which is their defense, which was true. They were conceding goals that they should not have been conceding. But
I think it was deliberate though.
That was because what was deliberate?
No, you know, leaving a team susceptible to
yes, but conceding goals wasn't deliberate. They never deliberately concede goals. They never see how come score for me. So at that point in time, when they had their best defenders, you know, Dante Peralta and Dan Hugh Mitchell playing as forwards, of course you're going to be more susceptible to conceding goals. But I think now that he has his defenders playing as defenders, you know, we've seen where that chink in their armor, which was their defense, that wasn't as strong as it ought to have been, it is cemented now, because now them have Duvia play centre back now. So the goals that they would have conceded earlier in the season, that people would have called them out and saying that, oh, Mona conceded way too many goals, that was because they were playing their best defender at forward. Now that Duvia play in the back line, sharp lock.
Yeah. As I was saying though, I really think Craig wants to win the Manning Cup. I really, really believe so.
Yeah, he will win it, you know, because I think he might play Casey and then Whisper going to be quiet in the final, you know. I
don't think there's any way Whisper is quiet in any finals unless
it's because two of them know him, you know. Sometimes when a player defender them know him, you know, it can be a really difficult.
Whisper tired for salad and run past them, man. They can do it every day in a training. You know, so I don't think those defenders will pose any threat to him. And then again, as I say, Mona plays rough. Mona plays hard. Some would say Mona even play dirty. You know, they play aggressive. Do you think Itis and Kante are going to fling big tackle under Whisper? I don't think so. Mm-hmm. And those are hard tackling players, bro. You see how them tackle. And I don't think them are going to tackle Whisper, so. Yeah. So Whisper will even have an advantage.
Definitely. But gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys coming. Mr. 16 minutes, I would 35 minutes. Whoa, time just fly fast, brother.
The reasoning too nice, Bridget.
Eh?
I said the reasoning too nice.
Yeah, bro. But it's always a pleasure to link up with you guys. Really do appreciate it, Bridget.
Anytime,
Hold
bro.
some sleep for work tomorrow, brother. You know what I mean?
Let's go and have it. The day job and the night job, I like.
I mean, I tell you, brother, when you live nice, bro. Trust me, Miss Jamaica still, brother, and I feel do a whole heap of hustling, you know, up and down every minute, but
If I find the $3 grand a month for the rent.
grand,
The man chip your head a while ago.
brother, I tell you, brother, rough, bro, it's rough. But people, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave your thought down in the comment section. Who do you think going to win the Manning Cup? You know what I mean? I want to hear you guys' feedback. People, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Rush, tell the people them where they can, and Jema, where they can find you guys.
This or that Sports TV on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You see, you want to give out your personal IG, bro? Remember, you make a pitch with you on the channel. I don't know if you still have to make the pitch, but you can.
What was the picture again?
You tell them hit your line. You take off the glasses and you say, ladies. I don't know if you want to make a pitch.
I'm not going to come to Ryan show with that. You get me? I'm not going to take up Ryan show on the dating website, Virginia.
Okay.
I have some respect for Ryan LFC.
All right.
But as I said, people, if you want to see unprecedented Manning Cup coverage, and if you want to see us being at the games, you know, us interviewing the players, interviewing the coaches, you know, us vlogging behind the scenes, you get me? I said, go over to our channel, subscribe, and like all the videos, you know, and take it in and share.
Yes, sir. This or that Sports TV. We are doing it. Look out for content on the Reggae Girls match. Look out for content on
yeah,
Reggae
man,
Boyz
Ryan. We have
The team that Reggae Girls going to play, them have them even black entrance to come to Jamaica because of visa issue. I never know you need visa for come to Jamaica. Yeah?
That sounds strange.
Some countries need visa.
Yeah.
You come here?
Yeah, some countries.
Yeah.
You have embassy some places?
I remember say all places, I mean some places. Jamaica have consulate in about 100 countries. Yes, and same difference, embassy and consulate, same difference. When I come style out my country.
Bro, sometimes I'm turn on people for come to Jamaica.
Huh? Where is it?
And if they ever turn on people from coming to Jamaica.
Of course. And anybody can get the visa, Virgin. Remember, so we think kind of next level, you know. And everybody can get the visa for come, boy.
Yeah, for real. All right. Big up, guys. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned. Don't leave, bro. Don't leave.